Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is October 19th. Welcome back to another exciting episode of News of the Beach. You're here with none other than Jeff Kennedy, Space Surfer, and the lovely Jessica Kelly. We want to give a quick shout out to Rob DiFilippo. He's going to be playing Reggae Ween at Salty Sisters this coming weekend. He also did our palm trees, and there's an episode of him on our channel playing an acoustic session, so please check that out. So for today's episode, we're going to cover all the usual topics: weather, space, what's going on in town for the holiday, Halloween-wise, etc. We're also going to take a trip south through town. We're going to show you what's going on. And we're going to head to the Reninger's flea market, and we're going to go to the downtown Melbourne Corvette Festival. There's going to be over 200 Corvettes there today. So hop in the car. You're joined today by also Ricky and Lucy in the back. They're already loaded up. And this is going to be a good diffuser. It's like 25-mile-an-hour wind. We're going to show you the ocean first before we head south. Just to show you, we got a huge nor'easter right after having that hurricane. And they do just as much damage to the beach almost as the hurricanes do in some regard. 7-foot seas out there today. There's a high tide today of 9:45, tomorrow morning 10:30 a.m. Also, we got weather all week in the mid-80s. Going to be windy all week also, like 15 to 20 mile an hour wind every single day, they're predicting. Jessica's going to cover like what's going on through the week. But before we do that, I just want to show you the beach. And we plan on just going south, like I said. We're going to show you one of our old stomping grounds, kind of a neat little spot on the riverside after we show you the ocean. So stick with us. It's going to be fun. Ricky, get back. And don't huff and puff in the camera. You'll make me look bad. Cover your mic.
Little choppy out there today.
It's definitely choppy. So yeah, we figured instead of messing with the wind and Jessica be pregnant, we'll do a road trip. It's a little easier edit-wise for us right now. And we ultimately would want to get the information to you. So let's go. Good morning.
Oh.
Morning.
Good.
Get situated here. My microphone's okay?
Yep.
We'll try to make sure my mic doesn't pop today. It's still work in progress. But hopefully it sounds pretty good. So, yeah, like I was saying, the weather's going to be mid-80s this week. Not quite the cool temps that we're expecting quite yet. This is also the homecoming weekend for Cocoa Beach High School. Homecoming game was last night. And final score was, I believe, 14-12. Holy Trinity won. We missed a catch that could have won the game. And I watched the highlight of the game. number one was the receiver, and I think he's like the number one player too. Santi, I believe was his name, and I just kept thinking, why did they, everybody, I don't care how tired or, much you've been playing, everybody knows the number one guy is the guy to, and then they put number one on him, like, why didn't they give him a different number? Just some food for thought while we're on the drive. So yeah, back heading south, got up the yard cleaned up.
Still got a lot of hurricane debris out there, a lot of places.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
getting picked up pretty well.
We definitely found out we were more fortunate than a lot of others. A lot of Cocoa Beach didn't have power for up to a week after that storm. Now this is just the South Cocoa Beach area. I'm going to try to drive slow just so you can actually see what's going on. I've kind of learned if I drive 100 mile an hour, you can't see anything. And yeah, if people honk at me, I'm driving too slow. And yeah, I'm a tourist right now. But luckily you're along for the ride. Hopefully you get to enjoy it. Now we're getting to like the narrowest part of the island here. And we actually used to live back here. This is our old stomping grounds. And what's neat about this barrier island is when the ocean is a mess, the river's generally pretty nice still. Like there's definitely, wow, there's new construction going on back here. Ooh, how about that? They finally, oh wow, big time. And then this guy over here, I know he sold this place as well. So that's going to be changing. Times they are changing. We, on the other hand, we live just here to the left, back here. There's a certain pro surfer that used to live back here, legendary. And it's a great spot to be. Come check out the river with us. A lot of Airbnbs back here now. Our rent used to be $625 a month.
6 1/4. We mowed the yard.
Wait for me, honey. The house we lived in was from 1938. Just a cool place to be. We have the permission, Carl Coddington. Shout out to Carl Coddington and Charlie Coddington. They're our insurance agents. Oh, looks like they had a little damage here. We'll stay off that. The river's beautiful today. Calm on this side. If you live over here, this is kind of what you have to do. Sometimes the ocean's the spot, sometimes the river's the spot. Today, the river's the spot. And if you come here to vacation, keep that in mind. It's very user friendly. You just have to know what side of the island you're on and use that to mitigate the wind. River has really cleaned up. It's really clear out here today, except for that piece of foam. Obviously, if we weren't on the road, I'd make Jessica get in there and get it for us.
And I would do it.
All right, so here we go. Back to the ride. A little kayak action. And yeah, this is just a great spot. You actually can come back here and launch a kayak. At the end of these streets, there's no ownership of them, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise either. Most of the people are Airbnbs anyways, so.
True.
For now. All right, Ricky and Lucy waiting.
Ricky.
And yeah, we just love living back here. This is like, it's called Cocoa Beach, but it's just south of the actual, kind of has all the benefits of Cocoa Beach, but we don't get to vote and so forth. The services though are good, and I'm actually a fan of living in the county. Shout out Wayne Ivey. Saw he's running against no one, So I think
I think I'm gonna vote for Wayne.
Wayne's probably got a pretty good shot of winning. I did mow back here. This was my spot. And yeah, shout out to getting to live here too, because it was, I still wish I lived back here. The best. So now we're gonna head south. It's cool down here. We're gonna head to Patrick Air Force Base. There might be some planes. Who knows what we'll see. Obviously we're not spies. Obviously we don't really care what's out there, but if there's something to show you, you'll see it. So stay with us. And this whole ride is all of about 8 minutes. It's gonna be windy, and Jessica's gonna tell us what's going on this week. You got launches for us first?
Yeah, I got a launch coming up for us on Monday, the 21st at 6:40 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
That one is a SpaceX Starlink, and that's the only one on the roster for this week, but man, have they had a busy week.
That was crazy.
That was a crazy week. It started with the Starship out in Texas with the chopstick catch. That one's really neat. We've got some videos on our page of that. You can check that out. And after that, we had a couple more launches beachside that were beautiful.
We had the Falcon Heavy Tuesday.
Falcon Heavy went off.
We both sat there thinking the boosters were coming back on that one.
But no, that payload was going all the way to Jupiter. So that one, those boosters didn't come back. So
yeah, I think that was the 26th usage of those boosters, of one of the boosters at least, which is crazy. That was the most usage.
And yesterday, last night's Falcon actually, that was the 101st launch of the SpaceX this year. So they've already launched more rockets this year than they did all of last year.
Yeah.
And we're what, mid-October?
Yep, so November and December.
Doing well.
Really exciting time. Space is so exciting. I know sometimes people take it for granted, but it's really cool what's happening in that industry. I myself, I worked for SpaceX back in the day. I also worked for Harris and Raytheon. And so, people that, work at this Air Force base and people that work for the government, they do good work. And yeah, you got to thank those people every day for protecting your freedom. True story.
For sure. And we've got some fun events coming up this weekend, and today I'll try to tell you most currently. Right now we've got Boo at the Zoo going on at the Brevard Zoo, and that's a daytime event between 10 and 3 p.m. They ask that you bring your own bag for that one to try to be eco-friendly, and you get to go around and enjoy the eerie ambience by special DJs and engage.
So isn't it like different people each weekend or something?
So they have events that go on in addition to the Boo at the Zoo. The Boo at the Zoo is every weekend this month, and Saturday and Sunday. And those are the ones where you can bring your kids and they can be dressed up. And then the theme for tonight is Space, featuring Jungling Jacks. This is a mother-daughter duo. Anna and Daniela Jack have been mesmerizing the audience for decades with their extraordinary hula hooping, contortion, rollabola, juggling, and aerial performances. That sounds like a fun event to check out for the zoo.
And that's tomorrow as well. They're this whole weekend, right?
Correct, yes. That is the 19th and 20th.
10 to 3.
10 to 3.
And then next weekend, 10 to 3, they have
Animals, featuring cirque athletes.
Yeah.
This is Eastern Florida's Center for Circus Arts and CrossFit. They're right down the road from the zoo.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, they bring their top performance to the Brevard Zoo, offering you a close-up look at their gravity-defying talents. This one you get up close with the animals as well.
Does that say local CrossFit perform?
It sure does.
Yeah, so they're like ripped dudes, like doing like, I don't know, maybe they're like doing chin-ups and maybe doing some bench presses with some lions or something.
Who's going to lift the giraffe?
We'll find out. Right, so, yeah, you're on Patrick Air Force Base.
Patrick Air Force Base here.
They did redo the entranceway to the base. So if you're coming through this area, drive carefully. It's not that safe currently, in my opinion, just because people drive, like the road is repaved and it just almost begs for you to drive fast on it. Even right now, I'm driving a little faster than I should be. So just keep that in mind. What else you got going on, Jessica?
So we've got the King Center has the Eddie B from the Teachers Only Comedy Tour. That's going to be next weekend.
By the way,
8 o'clock.
Men at Work played there last night.
They sure did.
Who can it be? And we totally missed it, but we didn't even find out about it. Maybe because we didn't have an episode last week.
I had no idea you were such a big Men at Work fan. But now I know.
To the land down under.
So Eddie B's playing next weekend.
The Teachers Comic.
Teachers Only Comedy Tour. That should be...
So these tickets are like $32 a piece starting at. I looked this up. But the fees are like $12, so it's $50 to get in. And yeah, it's like, why don't they just... The fees are $15 on a $30 ticket. So it kind of like makes you think, why don't they just... I don't know. Fees. It blows my mind.
All the fees for the concerts. Tell Taylor Swift all about it.
Yeah, okay.
So bringing it back to Cocoa Beach, and that same weekend, the 26th and 27th, we're going to have Cocoa Beach Junior High School Mayhem on Minuteman again this year.
This one is a can't miss event.
We love this event.
Can't miss.
Down at the high school, it's $10 per path. Now what that means is that there's 2 survival paths you'll have to choose from. Jason versus Michael.
Yeah, so it's like 2 Halloween horror houses in one.
Two for one. Yep. I have a feeling, though, we're going to be trying out both of them.
Yeah, and it goes on, it's all the Cocoa Beach kids. They also have help from the local players at the Surfside Playhouse.
Yes, the Surfside Playhouse chips in and helps all the kids from the high school, and they all act out all of the scenes, and it's very frightening, but very fun.
Yeah, super fun, definitely.
7 to 10 next weekend, $10 per path. Now, speaking of the Surfside Playhouse, they have, today is the last day for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Mm-hmm. They have 2 shows today. One starts at 5:30 and the next one at 9:30. Tickets are $25. Fasten your garter belt and come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. Rocky Horror Picture Show at Surfside Playhouse. Enjoy.
We want to give a shout out to Mario at the Surfside Playhouse also. Mario is our improv instructor, and we're halfway through. There will be a show at the end, but it's a good time. We're learning a lot of stuff in there. So yeah, now we're on Piney Causeway. This is State Road 404, and we're heading westbound. We haven't really been down this way since the storm. You'll see the Air Force Base to the right as we get up on this bridge, and then to the left, they call that South Patrick Shores. Yeah, just cool little area down here. Definitely like a base feel to it, and the people that live in the area kind of have that base feel. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, just people who've lived on Air Force bases, so, and around that type thing. Killer place though to be a member of. Sick place to park your RV, a golf course. They got a marina back here where you can park your boat, so there's a lot of benefits to being a service member. Now, as we head out here, we should get some clearance after we get past the walls of the old Air Force Station. We also have a lot going on as far as like our channel. We've got a bunch of new like how-to episodes. Jessica and I are mad into craft and art season. We got some real like big projects underway. I can't exactly tell you about them because I'm not sure I can do it yet. Kind of doing some reconnaissance, looking into it today. That's why we're going to the flea market. Jessica's doing an art show at the Cocoa Beach Art Show coming up Thanksgiving weekend. That'll be Saturday and Sunday of that weekend. We'll tell you more about it as we get the booth information. And as I said, this is Piney Causeway. Thought it'd be rougher looking out here than it actually is. It's a beautiful day. Whoa. I got nervous what the wind was gonna be. I was like, whoa. All right. So anyway, we're heading out here. If you look over here, the mangroves, they had a lot of damage. Like they're super burnt out. They'll come back, but they definitely sustained a lot of, burn from the wind and salt.
That storm Milton, he definitely blew through here all night long, and
Yep.
brought some tornadoes with him.
What else you got going on, Jessica?
So the other event I wanted to talk about is the Cocoa Village Fall Art and Craft Fair. That is this weekend, Saturday and Sunday,
Ooh.
October 19th and 20th. That's the largest outdoor market with 200 artists and crafters displaying their handmade pieces. I know they've got great food trucks out there, live music,
Lemonade.
fresh lemonade. We'll probably get some kettle corn. We've got a kettle corn fix.
That's for sure.
But that's today till 5 o'clock and tomorrow till 4. Free parking if you can find it, free entry, and pet friendly.
We usually try to park in that marina area. That's kind of like the go-to. There's also a bank, but everybody's got their spot, I guess.
Lots of little spots.
Hopefully they get like a better parking situation over there. And it's funny, there's so many good areas around here, even Cocoa Beach included, that we just can't seem to completely get it firing on all of the cylinders at once.
True. And another spooktacular event
Ooh.
I want to talk to you about is the Brevard County's best haunted trail. This is the Haunted Jail Trail.
Oh, the jail trail.
The jail trail.
Dude. Yeah.
Speaking of Wayne Ivy, Brevard
You want to be
County
scared?
Sheriff's finest.
I'll scare you. You want me to scare you?
Come if you dare and take the walk through our haunted jail trail in the backwoods of Brevard County Jail.
Oh, yeah.
This twisted trail of incarcerated
Wayne?
lost souls will stalk you as you scurry through.
Wayne's coming.
Try to find your way out before you become one of them.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be good.
$20 per person. Food trucks will be available.
Yeah. And $20 keeps you out of the jail. If you don't pay, you don't play. I added that. Not part of their actual official slogan. We're taking you now just north for a minute. We're gonna just keep it rolling. I want to just give a quick business highlight, shout out. A lot of people don't know about it, even me it looks like, about the Freedom Boat Club. And Jessica's parents actually own the Freedom Boat Club around here.
Shout out Mom and Dad.
Since over 10 years. Yeah. Like going on 12 years. I think they have 9 locations now. Multiple
locations throughout Brevard County on the Space Coast.
This is a super popular location. It's just by the Grills restaurant out here. And shout out Chris and Lisa Kelly. Boats of all kinds. I don't think they have any boats in the water right now just because they're kind of getting back from the storm preps.
And it is mighty windy out here today.
Yeah. Super cool. I like the Grills people just hanging out back. That's sweet. That's actually where I'd want to eat. It's just like chilling with the dudes that actually cook and just be like, "What's up? How is everything? What do we need to eat today?" They'd be like, "Hey, get the voodoo wings. Get the voodoo wings." I'd be like, "Yeah, voodoo wings." All right. Shout out to Grills. You want to just keep it rolling?
Sure.
We got more stuff to tell you about. We were going to kind of stop it here. But we need longer episodes. We really need you to like and subscribe to the show. We're trying to get a bigger following base. We'll get back to doing more like bigger production stuff as we grow the channel. But we're learning that we really just need to kind of keep it simple and make sure that we just keep the episode moving, keep showing you guys stuff that's different and new. Maybe you're sitting around and you're not feeling well or you can't get out of the house. This is a good way to do it. You got to check out some of our other episodes on the channel. These like how-to episodes. We're so into this thing called dye sublimation and making these shirts with this like process that's similar to like what Jessica used doing her art. And it's just super cool. I was looking into this for like years, but I never really had the time to figure it out and get it right. Just a quick turnaround, we'll take it down. This is called Go Down a Weird Street. Check it out. What's down a weird street? Melbourne plant. Okay, so you get it. Wow. You guys need some dirt? Now you know where it's at. All right, we'll get back on track. But yeah, more about this dye sublimation. It's like kind of like making tattoos if you don't have tattoos, like to wear, because it's super customizable and
As long as you get a nice quality t-shirt, we use the Bella Canvas 50/50s. So you're getting that soft polyester mixed with that soft cotton too.
But we've made 3 videos this week. We're going to start doing them kind of like, as we make shirts, we're just going to post videos because we really think there's something in it. We think like that we can get more people to want to do it. Like, we're not scared to share it. A lot of people say, oh, these are good. You shouldn't show these to other people. But I'm like, hey, I'll do more stuff. I got a busy mind, and so, yeah, it's fun. So I hope you're liking what we're doing. If you can give us a like, a subscribe, a comment on those channels. I know it seems weird, but it really helps, especially right now when we're just trying to get this thing really, like, pumping. So now we're going down to this south. We're heading south on US 1. And we're going to the Reninger's flea market. And found out that you can get a booth down here for $37 on the main strip. And then if you want like the sides, it's like $25. Yeah, and this flea market is a pretty big place, but we haven't been in like a year, so we figured we'd go check it out, show you guys around, let you see what you're missing or what you're not missing, and see if it might be like something that might work. We got this idea in mind before the art show that I just kind of want to try, mainly because I stumbled on it, and we'll see. Don't want to tell you too much about it because I don't have it all in place yet, but I'm kind of figuring it out. It involves like puff prints, obviously, and setting up something to where you can do like customizable stuff. Yeah, it's going to be cool. In the meantime, as we head south here, I'm trying to keep my dog from breathing all in the camera. Just gets ball time mind, and he does get to go ball time today. Lucy, on the other hand, just perfect angel. Perfect angel. What else you got going on, Jess?
You know, I worked all week, so we finally got to Saturday here.
Yeah, this is literally like the first time where Jessica and I can kind of like actually make something like this for people anyways. We still quasi have jobs. I'm out of work at the moment. No big deal. I'm 3 months until my girlfriend has her baby, and we're just basically trying to figure out, like, it's kind of neat. I have an opportunity to figure out how to do something, like watch all these cars go crazy around me. This is why I don't like Melbourne, because people are just all of a sudden crazy. Beach living is very mellow and laid back. It's very chill.
And yep,
no complaints.
I am 24 weeks pregnant today.
Wow.
So
that's so awesome.
TikTok.
So yeah, and we have a lot going on. We're not married yet. We have to get married. We're probably going to get married. We don't have to get married, and
We'll figure it out.
we just want to get married more now because we're having a kid. Marriage is never. We've been together. How long, Jess?
16 years. October this month is 16 years.
So, and Jessica's a 20-year Publix employee.
This year I was also 20 years at Publix.
This week, so.
I got to pick out my prize out of the prize book. I went with the little Publix gold P, little diamond pendants underneath it.
Yeah, and they tell you get some flowers. They're in the floral department. Pick them out, even. You know, you're like, is that called unstocking?
Pick out your own flowers.
Is that like unstocking? What do they call that when you take groceries out of the store? Oh, it's called shopping. It's called shopping. Oh, couponing. Okay. Nothing boring about this episode. Don't fast forward to the exciting stuff. We do have 200 or more Corvettes coming your way. Plus a flea market, you know, like old guy record stores, parrots, a goat. No, I don't know if there's a goat there, but no, actually it's a pretty good high-end flea market. I know they have a really good pizza place there. They have a hair cutting place, and
sounds good to me.
Yeah, check back in a minute. So we're back, just heading south on US 1 toward the Reninger's flea market. Yeah, so as I was saying, we have an art show coming up that we really gearing up for, and that's kind of why these shows are going to be a little less edited. We also just are liking the format better. I think YouTube lends to people who want to go see things while we're seeing things and talk about things and just, be along for the ride. So we hope you're enjoying what we're doing. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to hit that subscribe button, like button, please do. Like I said, this is kind of like a 3-month experiment till I become a full-time dad. Jessica's going to obviously be home, and then we don't know what's in store, whether I'm going to go back to work or whether or not I'm going to be able to figure out what it is I'm going to do otherwise. We're kind of in this mode, we're calling it, you have to suck until you find success.
Suck until you succeed.
Like I said, I did work for SpaceX for 6 years. Part of working there and what they've accomplished is realizing that you're going to do a lot of things, regardless of what it is. I'm a busy guy. I worked a lot of hours when I worked there, and so that's why if you see t-shirt making and artwork, and we're doing puff prints, it's because there's just no stopping a good energy. I call it a path goal theory. I really don't know what's going to come of anything that we're doing at the moment. We're just kind of trying to do it. It's all stuff that doesn't require a lot of money. It requires a lot of effort. It requires a lot of time. It requires a lot of learning. I wouldn't say knowledge, because we don't know what we're doing yet. So as long as the mic quality is good, we're stoked. And we're learning that you just got to do it. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Yeah. So the flea market is further down, right? Yeah.
Yes, so.
I think I forgot where the flea market is.
195.
That's right. I gotta go west here at 518. Brain fart. Where is the flea market? Like I said, it's been a while since I've been out here. And that just kind of goes to show you how it is when you live on the beach. We don't honestly get out as much as you might think. And when we do, we video it. It's wow, this is really happening. We're doing something right now. We're going somewhere. Yeah, so you're along for a real exciting ride. Jessica and I haven't left the town in a long time.
We don't get out much.
Yeah, so this is the Eau Gallie Causeway. No one can ever pronounce that O-U-O.
Eau Gallie.
And
Eau Gallie
passes over the Turkey Creek. Like I said, there's a lot of nice waterways out here. There's a Freedom Boat Club location nearby. LOL.
Yes, sure is.
We'll take you guys to one every week from now on for a while, because we really do want to get the word out about, it's a cool business. They've been around long enough that we decided we'll finally give them some support.
If you've never heard about it, Freedom Boat Club is a membership boat club that you can sign up to. So you don't have to incur the cost of owning the boat. You can become a member of their boat club and rent out their boats. And they have a variety of boats: pontoon boats, deck boats, skiffs, whatever kind of boat you want to take out for the weekend or the weekday. You put your order in, you take the boat out, you come back, you drop it off at the dock, and they take care of the rest.
And there's over 75 clubs nationwide, and they have a share program. So if you're here and you're vacationing in Chicago and you want to rent a boat, you just contact them and you can use the shares through a trade program, and then they got a boat waiting for you when you get there. It really works. I never told anybody at my work about it, and then I'd run into all these guys who are so I heard you have a connection to the boat club. And I was that's so funny. But it's really an online thing now. You just go online to freedomboatclub.com, something like that, right?
Yep.
And
we'll put the website below so you can check out and see if
they'll
boat
give you
membership is for you.
Yeah, they'll just tell you, hey, this is the price right now. They have specials, so keep your eyes out for that, because they definitely run times a year where they're the membership fee is lower. to enter, and then it's a flat fee for the monthly thing. So my recommendation is wait till the special, and then hit the let's do this.
Exactly. It's a nice way to get out on the water and be a boater without having to commit to the boating and the towing and the storage and the maintenance and all of that kind of nonsense stuff that goes along with boating. They kind of take that part out of it for you. So definitely a luxury item, but something you can look into if you're interested.
Yeah, there's a commercial. We'll maybe play it at the end of our episode here today of us telling you about the boat waiting for you. And, the cost of being a member is not too much different than what it was 10 years ago when we made that commercial compared to the rest of the boating industry, which I think owning a boat is like at least 2 to 3 times more. Wow. Shout out Chris Kelly. You owe me one. All right, back to the show. We are almost to the flea market. Jessica's art is amazing. It's all her photography. We took a shot of the launch last night. Like I said, 101st rocket. If you check out her Instagram, we'll put a link to that below. You'll be able to see that. We're going to get away from putting all the graphics and stuff up into these episodes because she will do it. But I also have like a lot of stuff we have to do in preparation for having a baby. So we want to be able to make an episode, post it to the YouTube, hope that you like it, and hope that you know that we're doing our best to give you good content, something that's fun to watch, something different. I mean, I'm looking for stuff like this every day, so if you find other people doing what I'm doing, let me know. Yeah, I'm a big YouTube fan. Peter Santinello, I'm sure you guys watch. I've been on like a big old Vice News thing. There's these Vice News episodes of a Siberian lady that was alive before Stalin, and her whole family escaped Stalin, and she didn't even know World War II had happened. In 1934 they left. They have, it's kind of like that one where what's the one where the guy goes to Iceland and he's like his hero dreams of, anyway, very good. Check out old Vice News, not new Vice News. Great episodes. Just love YouTube. Think everyone should have a YouTube channel. Think everyone should start thinking about doing something like this. We have a kid coming. It's going to be fun to say, oh yeah, look, Jessica was 6 months pregnant and we were going to a flea market, and we were making t-shirts. I made like 3 t-shirts this week. This one I made was called Dudes Eating Fruit Loops. It's really funny. The other one I like a little more. Jessica made one. We're gonna make another one this weekend. Like, we're really trying to get the YouTube algorithm to work to, like, they say you need a lot of the same content, and we've kind of been struggling with that because we don't want you to think that there's just like one thing happening here. So we're trying to show you music and surfing and a little bit of a variety of stuff, and get better through doing things that we really want to make and show you things we want to make. And that's why, like, as we plan out our day, like today, you're literally going to do the things that we want to do anyways. And yeah, that's, I think, how YouTube kind of should work, is just try to do things that are fun, and it's going to show by you doing the things that you most like. But in doing that, we also need this like model. So I'm kind of doing like the everybody knows the rules, one bite pizza challenge, Dave Portnoy, shout out, where I try to do like a t-shirt design, maybe not every day quite, because I and the other thing is I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I don't think I want to get in the production of t-shirts, but I like making custom shirts. So if you're interested in a custom shirt, drop me a comment or a link. I will make you the best t-shirt you've ever had. I just don't like making like 200 of each thing. Production's crazy. And truth be told, you got to be really in the mode to create. You have to also be in the mode to whatever you're doing, manufacture. It is a process. You have to make a lot of a thing at once, like a production. That's how you get good at things. And then that's a different mindset than being creative, which like when you need to be creative, you need to just be free thinking and open. And so yeah, you know, like this is more like the creative aspect where you drive down the road and you go check out stuff and find interesting things to do. And then once I come up with creative stuff, I go home and make it. Yeah.
Yep, and a t-shirt. I made one for my friend Valeria. It had it was a memorial shirt with a bird on it for her. And then we made one for our Sprouts vendor,
Yeah.
Joe from Get Spiked Greens. We made one for him that had mushrooms on it and matcha and wheatgrass and all kinds of fun stuff. And then we made one, what was the other one that we made? Andrew's?
We did one for Andrew Rickman with some just touchy patches on it. We're really getting into like puff prints. That's the next thing. We're like learning that they are like, I call them the t-shirt fidget spinner, and it's like really neat if you have special needs people or anyone who has like anxiety. They're just great, like little rubby patches, and they're fun. So I'm trying to create a bunch of like puff designs so that I can create like a booth where you actually, you know, can make your own thing. And I got all these like things in the works, but I haven't seen them yet, so I can't commit to saying like, oh, we're definitely doing this, but it's like 85% sure. That's why we're like coming out here just to size up like what the competition looks like. It's good to do as far as like, you know, this is basically small business 101, you know, and I'm doing it with a lot of things all at once. I just like trying things. I also don't want to really, if you've come to Cocoa Beach, you'll know that there's like 3 tattoo shops on one block, and then there's 4 tapas bars on one block. You know, and it's like, just because a guy opens a smoothie store does not mean the guy next to him should open a smoothie store. You know, actually, it does work in like some businesses, like say like a restaurant district per se, but you know, a tattoo district, you know,
In one small beachside town.
it's, and I don't know, but we have a pawn shop district and we have a boob district, maybe, allegedly.
All kinds of districts.
It's you know, a town that is from the 1960s. It's not that old of a town. It has a young history. Space race. You know, as we're going to check out Corvettes today, each astronaut was given a Corvette to drive around town. There's just old stories about astronauts being like escorted home for the evening, you know, and the mousetrap, Hulk Hogan was there, you know. This is like the days, and it's one road. It's literally A1A, and everybody has to drive down one road. I mean, I can't imagine how cool cruising A1A in like the 60s had to have been. I mean, it had to have been like just like amazing, because you know, you're at the beach all day and then there's literally one road through town. So
Filled with astronauts.
yeah, like such a cool little town. And because of that, you know, there's lots of bars, there's lots of drinking, and there's, yeah, all the excessive accessories, you know, that come with that. Yeah. So we grew up there. We don't drink anymore because we grew up there, I guess. But have a good time. I still like going out.
Cocoa Beach.
We were at Johnny's last night. We were hitting it pretty hard.
Smallest little beach town with the biggest drinking problem.
Fishing problem. I think it's a fishing problem.
Yeah.
There's no problem with their
Fishing.
drinking. They really don't have an issue with that.
No, they're pretty good at it,
No.
actually.
But I will say, some people think you're gonna like move to the beach to like drink a margarita and like have an umbrella and this whole thing. But a lot of people move to the beach to smoke. Oh, almost missing the turn here, going down 95 instead. But yeah, no, you'll see a lot of like people who like, they come to the beach to, I call it shrink and smoke. They just like get smaller and smaller. And, you know, you stay out in the sun too long. So we're all conscious people, and I'm trying to be conscious of it. So yeah, here we are at the Reninger's flea market. Let's check out some of these signs. The pickle place, Yanni's, Captain George Discount Tackle. The Messenger. Okay, the North. South End Bird Store. Window tinting. Wood Creations. Galactic minifigures. Ooh, that sounds good. Maximum Resistance. Galactic minifigures. I like that. Gotta check that out. Terminal Tackle. Mini Splits Ammunition. Pops Leather. Go for it, honey.
The Jewish Followers of Jesus Christ. The Kitchen Corner. TNT Barbecue Grill. Ooh, Funnel Cake Boulevard. You can find me there. And free cupcake candles for all. Whoa. Find that.
Danke Shane. Great job. All right. Customer parking. That's us. We're going to head on in. Now, last time I was here, I had a Kirby vacuum and I left it. I just found like a booth that was like similar items, and then I placed it outside of it because the Kirby was like riding around in my car, and it was like, Kirby vacuum is like $900. The last thing I wanted to do was I think they're more than that. I don't know how much a Kirby is because I've never bought one.
Alrighty, here we are at Reningers.
Hey, here we go. Get these dogs to fall in line. There is so much stuff in here to see. It's almost overwhelming to my eye. I love the flea market. Used to go to Flea World in Sanford when I was a kid. But this one does a pretty good job. I mean, they have a lot of nice stuff.
Paul's favorite section, the records.
Mm-hmm. It's my neighbor Jan's friend's store, actually. She was telling me about it last night. All collectibles and memorabilia. Look at this stuff. Old lunch boxes. Check out those old lunch boxes. Zoom in on some of these collectibles, honey. Star Wars. Wrestling figures. Ninja Turtles. I think I had a couple of those lunch boxes. All right, we'll keep going. Go around the other side. Look at that little kitty cat.
Yeah.
Good cat. Good cat. Lots of memorabilia. The flea market, you can get lots of good stuff. Look at this, all these knives, jewelry. God, I haven't been here in so long. I see why, because I want to buy everything. All of a sudden, I think I need a knife and shoes. Just kidding.
Got on here.
So we are on the hunt for tie-dye at the moment. We're trying to see. Thank you. Lots of cups, dye sublimated. We can do that. That is way cool. Oh, thank you. That's Ricky and Lucy.
What kind of dogs are they?
Australian Shepherds, but just with bad haircuts. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they're sister and brother.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Yeah. She kind of needed him, so we got both of them. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Actually, I think the main strip's over here, honey. Let's go this way. Great place for a charger cable. We're taking you toward the best pizza around. Pretty good, actually, it really is. It's one of the better places. Hard to come here and not get a slice of pizza. Hey there. Good. Thank you. Come on, Mickey. Good thing you're not ugly. I don't know what they'd say. So yeah, a lot of pizza here. Yanni's. Wait, this is different. No, that's the Greek. Okay, that's pitas. Pizza's coming up. I know what I'm talking about. These are so clear. Fun, fun. Oh, I can smell funnel cakes.
I can smell kettle corn.
Smells so good. Soap company.
Ooh, we've made it to the food court.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Custom stickers. Did you see those stickers? That's so funny.
Let's go around and find out.
Right there. They got everything here. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Heading through here. Now this is the most people I've been around in like a year. I see not that many people. So I'm doing pretty good though. This is the pizza.
There's the pizza.
It really doesn't look that good though. Very cool old records. Hey there. Great place to come get records. It's basically a nice mix of Chinese stuff and maybe not Chinese, but you know, the likes. And classic stuff, you know. I love this stuff. Look at these, honey. Be humble. Bless this house. They got a pawn shop. They got a stinking pawn shop in here. Cell phone cases, accessories. $8. Lots of smells.
Lots of space.
Oh, thank you. They're brother and sister, little Ricky and Lucy. Yeah. Thank you.
This place.
All right. Now I'm gonna end up doing probably a walk through the flea market. Sometimes I'm looking for an escape route. This might be one of those times, but you might see me here in 2 weeks. You never know. We're trying to figure out some kind of like live feed ideas. We'll see. In time, one thing at a time. Lots of, you know, political stuff here, wood carving, whatever you see, you can get it. You can buy it at the flea market. And always remember, you can wheel and deal here. So yeah, if you're enjoying this, we really hope you like and subscribe to the channel. And we got Corvettes coming up next. And funnel cakes. Get the funnel cakes. Oh boy. Pretty boochies and puppies. Oh boy. Oh boy. $3. A free book. You want a free? Sorry, that's my fault. I have to get some better eyes. Free book. You want a free book? Got a chair that needs leveling? Free book. Table that's boring? Put a book on it. It's free. You can do anything you want, you know? Baseball cards. Yeah, so if you're not into flea markets, thank you. We're gonna be showing you Corvettes next, but this is like a real Florida thing, man. Coming to a flea market. If you come to Florida and you don't go to a flea market, you are missing out. You know, don't go to the outlet malls. Don't go to the big malls. Those are anywhere you are at home. They have the same things you have at home. And the outlet stuff is not of the same quality. It's actually made for the outlets. But this stuff, it's genuine. K-Wrap. You know it up front, you pay for it, you like it. And it'll make you happy. K-Wrap, but some of the best. And then also, within that, some real treasures. So it's like challenging, you know? There. Thanks. Oh, Ricky and Lucy.
Australian Shepherds.
You want to see? Yeah.
With
Say hi,
haircuts.
Ricky. Yeah, she's a softie.
Thank you.
We're getting to the, it's like the wild end. I actually buy more stuff on this end because they have surplus goods. They have lots of real Chinese crap. And every now and again something weird down here. Okay, Ricky. We're gonna get on out of here. Mind if I get through here? Oh, sorry. My escape route. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Made it.
And there you have it. The Reninger Flea Market. Stay tuned for Corvettes. Coming right up. You want to put microphones on? And here we are at the 21st Vets on the Avenue in downtown Melbourne. Come check out over 200 Corvettes. Don't blame us, YouTube. We put the mute. So yeah, I'm not a car guy. Mitch Hedberg said you can tell by the headlights on any car what direction it's going. I think that's a true statement.
Just to let you know, the 50-50 sales are over and the grand total is 2003.
Closest I had is a Camaro 350. My dad put it in his Jeep.
All right, we still have some door prizes left.
So yeah, I hope you guys like this. Lots of Corvettes.
And you did not win a door prize yet. Come on up to the door prize table.
Let me just get to zoom in on them a little bit.
You can choose one item off the table. All right, they want it on the go, so you must be a registered
Grand Sport.
Corvette owner in the show. Okay, so if you have now
That sure is pretty.
come on up, go to the door prize
That blue.
table. We still have quite a few things left.
That is pretty.
Your gift from Space Corvettes.
So we've got over 200 Corvettes we're hoping to show you today. And we're here right in the middle of the day with all the action. Melbourne, Florida. Not Australia, Mike. Yeah. Right side first. Honey, you want to go this side? That's fine. Go that side. You're just against traffic. Honey, you got to go this side.
I'm trying to get in front of Ricky.
Because of traffic.
Gift basket raffle. So
Go.
if you have tickets in any of these gift
going.
baskets, you need to listen up. Come closer if you like. We're going to start at basket number 1 and go right down the line.
That's better. Ah, we hit some shade. Look at that blue. ZR1. That is pretty. There's some pretty Corvettes out here. Oh, sure. That's Ricky and Lucy. Yeah. Lucy's the softer one. They love it. Don't worry. Yeah, they're brother and sister. I got the brother kind of to keep her company. She's a scaredy cat.
Well, you got to keep them both. And
Oh, yeah.
Company.
Yeah, I give them haircuts and everything. That's why they look like that. Yeah. They're great little dogs, though. Thank you. Y'all have a great one. Stingray. Oh, black and gold. I like that. Kind of smoky and the bandit looking. Obviously, I know he didn't have that.
Watch this.
Where you see us?
Don't worry about it. We got you. We'll
Pretty
give you time.
paint on these cars. A lot of pretty paint out here.
Number 2.
That is just beautiful.
Basket number 2.
Now that's a, what year is this? Oh, let me read.
1960.
1960.
I see some liquor in that one.
Wow, that is a beautiful car.
All right, ticket number 371063.
Speaker.
371063.
We got the raffle going on.
371063. I see some little coming here somewhere.
There you go.
See arms waving. All right.
Congratulations.
Okay. Basket number 3.
More Corvettes. You want to get over there?
Lucky ticket is 371273. 371273.
He's kind of shy, Ricky, and this is Lucy.
This is Grouper.
Hey, Grouper.
He's only 6 months.
You want to show him Grouper, honey?
371273.
Show him Grouper. He's pretty.
All right, we'll take it out here, then we'll play it. We'll come back.
What kind of dog is that?
It's a golden doodle.
A golden doodle. Beautiful. They're brother and sister. They're red Australian Shepherds. Red Merle and a red Tri. Yeah, that's what they are.
Love the color. We went with red too.
Yeah. I just give them haircuts. That's why they look a little weird. So
He just got out of the groomer.
cool.
Hey.
Yeah. Y'all take it easy. See you later, Grouper.
I don't know if I trust
Lots of cool Corvettes. Thank you so much. These dogs get a lot of attention. We don't mind it.
Don't care.
They deserve it. They're really well behaved.
413. Let's see.
I love the mix of Corvettes, you know, the old and the new. And it's just like the paint.
So basket number 5, we got a Amazon gift card.
I was getting some auto body work quoted the other day, and this guy, well, maybe about a month ago.
Out to dinner, right, honey?
This side, honey, let's go down here.
641-488. 641-488.
Sorry about the speakers if that's hitting the mic. I don't think it probably is too hard. Lots of pretty cars. Love the sound. All right. Getting a couple startups. Can't beat that. Keep going. Go ahead. Oh, you're good. Okay. He ain't going nowhere, honey. He's got the hood open and everything. Took me a minute to put it all together, but I did.
Donna Vickers, we knew you didn't pick up your silent auction item yet, so we need Donna Vickers.
More
Please
Corvettes.
come to the silent auction table, please. All right, now we're on number 7.
I've seen these festivals in Cocoa Beach, and there's always like one guy who won't move his Nissan right in the middle of the whole festival.
370.
And that's like a true story. There's always like one. Looks like here they have a lot more organization as far as like, you know. A lot of Corvettes. They said there's going to be 200 here today, and they weren't lying. Just beautiful.
$10 gift card.
Kids. It's a beautiful day in Florida. We are so glad that summer is over and we are here in fall temps. I love that. Nice patina finish. 427. That is cool looking. It looks fiberglass too. Wow, look at the paint. Jeez. They shine, don't they?
Sure do.
They are beautiful.
Some of these blues are just so vibrant.
I know. I always thought Corvettes are probably the best deal when it comes to a American-made product. That's best bang for your buck, you know. You can still get these for $80,000. Still a lot of money, but incredible car. American technology. Z 6. Those are nice. Man, I've never seen this many Corvettes in one place. I've seen maybe 100, but this is definitely the most Corvettes I've ever been around at once. 93. Oh, I love that maroon. That is pretty. Kind of a burgundy. Orange. So ugly, it's pretty. You know, and yeah, it looks like a good group of people. Having a good time. Just beautiful cars. I'm glad we stumbled on this one. And you know, we find this stuff just by checking the events calendar to bring you news of the beach. So, another reason to subscribe. Another reason we would watch this show too. We try to find this information in the newspaper. It's not there. Probably not the best format for delivering it to you. You know, but what else do you got going on, right? Let's get everyone all the way to the end, honey. And then we'll give the turnaround and come back at it.
Melbourne's finest.
Downtown Melbourne's kind of quiet right now. You know, this is a good event for them. They've been working on my product right by the tracks, as you can tell right here. And I just used to work around here. But it's got a lot of actual like job people, a lot of employment around here. And I don't know, they kind of don't do enough in the, as far as like daytime stuff. And they shun the nightlife, so it's weird. Oh, hey, there's a Chevy. The old Malibu Corvette. All right, back to the show. Corvettes galore. Not my normal thing, but I hope you guys are liking it. Look at that Corvette. That thing is incredible looking. Those are the new style with the engine in the back. 2021. Well, my friend's a Corvette enthusiast and he doesn't like the new ones, but I think the new ones are really cool. I think that'd be where I'd be at, is one of these new ones with the engine behind you. I hear they sit down on the road really good. They're like sucked to the road like a European car. You know, Porsches, the likes. Beautiful blue, just beautiful. Ready to get a vet, honey?
I think
there's no place for a car seat in these cars, we're noticing, so that might have been a bad decision for us as far as life goals and Corvettes.
Wonder if I can get my deposit back.
Are there any Corvette campers?
Like this.
Not ruin what you guys are watching. Hope you're really enjoying this. We're gonna bring you every single Corvette here, so keep watching. Please subscribe. We hit the car shows, we hit the boat shows. We got dogs. They need to walk. And we like to check out cool stuff.
Basket number 15.
Wow, that blue. You notice every corner they put a blue one like that. That is like the, if it's not the red and white one, it's the blue and white one. Just quintessential Corvette. There we go. Atomic 6. All right.
641459.
Go. All right, and back to Corvettes. It is Halloween around these parts. Guy doesn't just drive around with a skeleton in his car. In case you're watching this 5 years later and you're like, what's going on? You know, it's YouTube. This stuff lives on forever. And
Let's bake a party. Let's bake a party. Oh, that's cute. There's a lot of them in
like I
this
said,
one.
that's why we made a channel. Please like, please subscribe.
And that is 371368. 371368.
We got more Corvettes
Basket
for you.
number 17.
I think they weren't lying about 200.
Ticket
For those of you keeping count out there,
368.
we're trying to show you every Corvette here. Making up for not going back through the flea market on the other side. Could only take one side of that one today. But if I had a strategy, I would say start at the far end of the flea market and walk the other way. Far less busy and far more parking.
Date night basket number 2 is called. And that lucky ticket is 217140.
What's up?
217140.
Thing is sweet.
Basket number 19. Looks like another Corvette basket.
Say hi, Ricky. Do
That
ya?
is
Oh yeah. Great dogs.
344. 371 344.
We're just gonna wrap it up here. We got just maybe 15 more cars to show you here.
Couple more cars down here to show you.
Oh yeah, sure. It's a Ricky boy.
Um,
Oh, he loves that. And Lucy. Lucy just got cheese sauce. She snuck it from us. She's sneaky. Hey, I'll take it easy. See ya. See ya. Bye.
All right, basket number 20, the Lotto and Cash basket. And there are a lot of tickets in this one.
Okay. And just a couple more here. Looks like a Indy 500 pace car. That's pretty sweet. Go ahead and get a big wrap on that one. We'll make a short out of that.
Okay, here we go. 370-195.
Can you get the dashboard too? Sorry.
370-195. Just tear that out for me, please.
Sweet. All right, and it looks like we got
Basket number 21.
the final 5.
Date
Well,
night basket.
For those of you that stayed all the way to the end,
If I have tickets in
thanks so much.
you want a ticket, that's fine.
We got another place to head next week with all the new exciting information,
371.
what's going on,
22.
weather reports, space reports, and t-shirt and fun stuff. What do you got, hon?
I parked this one.
Oh yeah, good. And maybe we'll have some waves next week or something, and you'll see some surf clips.
Sounds good. Don't get blown away this week. Gonna be a windy week. Have a good one, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, whatever happens in our lives, hopefully you get to check out in your life. Like and subscribe.
Have a good day.
Thanks.